Hey, how's it going? How are you? Hope things are going good. Today I wanted to go over the one mindset tip that you need, the only one that will help you change your results immediately. Okay? But first, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Wendy Rahilly. I've been in the online marketing space now for over a decade. My passion is helping struggling entrepreneurs build a successful online business, bring in a passive monthly income so they can turn around and create an amazing lifestyle for themselves. Okay, so what is the only one mindset tip that you need to change your results that you're having in your business, in your life, and just in general? Okay, you ready? It is your internal language. You need to change what's going on up in here, what you're telling yourself, okay? If you truly want to get out of your own way so that you can start living the life that you want and start seeing and experiencing better and bigger results in your business, then you got to change what's going on up here. What you're saying to yourself, what you're putting and feeding your mind, okay? So, for example, if you find that you're saying things like, I can't do this, or I just don't have the time, or I'm too techie, or I'm not techie, or I'm just so overwhelmed, or I'm so confused. Don't worry. These are actually normal things that all entrepreneurs say, okay? Because being an entrepreneur is just not an easy job at all. It takes the right mindset. And about 95% of the time, people are going to fail, or people are failing in their business because they don't have the right mindset. All right. So the good news is you can turn this all around. And it can be as quick as like turning on a light switch. Seriously, except it's going to be like a mental switch instead. If you have a strong mindset, and you're speaking like the right language to yourself, you can achieve anything. You can achieve your dreams. You can build a huge business. You can have some serious results in your business. You can do anything you want just by changing your internal language, okay? And I'm going to use myself as an example. I'll admit, I've been having a crappy week this week. I have no idea what's going on. It's rained a couple of days, and sometimes that gets me down, but I've been having a really crappy week. I just felt like nothing was going right for me. I was putting in the work. I was doing what I was supposed to do, doing the things, but things just didn't seem to move for me this past week. And then I realized I was actually self-sabotaging. I was allowing negative internal language to go on up inside my head, okay? I know how to identify this internal language because I went through a pretty intensive mindset coaching program not too long ago. And I was actually trained on how to do this kind of stuff, how to identify this kind of internal language and how to switch it all around. Okay, so I picked up on it. I figured out that that's what I was doing. So I stopped and I acknowledged what I've been saying to myself and what I've been allowing to go on up in my head, and I replaced it with different language. Okay? And that's important, by the way. You don't want to just ignore the internal language or just try to stop it, all right? Because that doesn't usually work that well. What you want to do instead is you want to replace it with more empowering and more productive words or thoughts, okay? So, for an example, if you say like something like, I can't do this, instead of saying I can't do this, replace it with, I'll learn how to do this, or I'm going to do this no matter what it takes, all right? Or if you say, I don't have the time, and that was a huge one for me, replace it with something like, I have 24 hours in the day. I'll fit it in. That's a pretty powerful switch, all right? So doing this instead will help retrain your brain or your subconscious mind and get it to the point where it will start accepting your positive internal language that you're feeding it now as truth or fact, okay? And then your whole world's going to start shifting. And it'll coincide with this internal language that you're now feeding it. And that's how you change your results in your life or your whatever, your relationships or whatever you're trying to change. It starts up in here. It really does. Okay? But anyway, so I got off a tangent there a little bit. But anyway, I was self-sabotaging, right? I don't know why. I was just going through a rough patch and my results were starting to tank. Okay? So I finally realized it was because of my internal language, and I immediately replaced it with more positive thoughts and words. And it was almost like a light switch that went off. Things turned around almost instantly. Okay? The minute I changed what I was saying to myself and the thoughts that were going through my head, things just started happening. It's truly amazing how it works. I know it sounds weird, but it really does work like that, right? In fact, I had a $400 day yesterday, okay? And this is after days of not getting any kind of movement in my business, just in time for Halloween. I totally love it. It was just amazing, okay? So, I'm just letting you know that, to let you know that, just a switch of what you're saying up in there can actually switch your results almost instantly. All right. So the way you respond to obstacles and opportunities presented to you is what will determine the success that you have in your business. Okay. So if you become overwhelmed or frustrated by every obstacle that comes your way, and you start thinking to yourself, I can't do this, or I'm not cut out for this, or anything like that, this is going to get you stuck, right? So you need to reframe that internal language. You want to replace those kind of phrases with more empowering phrases, okay? And you want to keep doing that. At first I realized that it's going to be, you're going to be constantly having to reframe your thoughts and the words that you're saying to yourself. But after a while, your subconscious is going to start getting used to the idea of this new language. And it's truly going to start shifting your world for you, okay? And this might sound woo-woo to you. I realize that. But I'm telling you, it works. Even if you don't believe in it, it works. Just change your internal language to more positive. Think of it like gravity. You don't have to believe in gravity to know it works. You trust in it. So just change your internal language to more positive language and watch the magic that happens. Seriously, all right? So practice changing the language that you speak to yourself every day. Watch the results that you're going to get in your business. And then, I don't know, just let me know. If you start noticing any changes by doing that. I'm very curious. I'd love to hear other people's results, right? So I hope that helps. By the way, if you are not in my free Facebook group where I have a lot of trainings and strategies and resources, reach out or actually drop the word group below in the comments and I'll get you in. It is a women's Facebook entrepreneur group. So guys, you can definitely still join if you want. I just wanted to put that out there and let you know that I am speaking to women. So, the language I put out there is going to be geared more towards women, but you can still benefit from the trainings and the resources that I provide. Or better yet, I also provide free trainings and strategies through email. Okay, so whether you're a guy or a girl, you can take advantage of that. You can have trainings conveniently delivered to your inbox regularly. I don't really do it every day, but I do it, at least a few times a week. And if you're interested in that, just drop the word email below in the comments, and I will get you added to my free business building list with lots of tips, strategies, and resources. Okay, so thank you so much for tuning in. I totally appreciate it, guys. Reach out to me if you have any concerns, you need anything, have any questions, that kind of thing. And have yourself a super productive day. Thanks for watching. Take care.